ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुण्डलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्षप्रदायिनी माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Hello everyone. Welcome to our program again today. So today is the 38th program in the series, and it's officially the last program of the series. However, on Monday and Thursday we will have 2 more programs, and possibly on the following weeks, on Thursdays, Jenny has proposed to do some follow-up programs. So today's program theme is the awareness and bliss, which is this is what everyone is looking for in our life. When we talk about peace, about joy, about happiness, if we go a little bit further, it's called bliss, eternal bliss, where we touch the dimension that doesn't disappear, that is not temporary, it's permanent, which means that whenever we have challenges in our life, we can always go back to that state of deep joy and bliss that will sustain us to go through any challenges and take us deeper. Because at the end of the day, any challenges in our life are designed to take us deeper into ourselves, to understand ourselves better and become stronger, more giving, more generous, more spiritual, and go towards this beautiful dimensions of spirituality that we are aspiring to. So let me introduce you to Arti, who is going to present the program today. Good evening or good morning.
Hello, everyone.
So, Arti, so you're going to present on the bliss and awareness. Why did you choose this program?
Because ultimately, we all are looking for something, which is bliss, which is the ultimate destiny in a way. You know, it starts with peace. And then, of course, the bliss is the ultimate, that's what we all are looking for. There is something that we all are searching. We don't know 100%. And as we slowly start to get there, we realize what actually we've been looking for. I've been meditating for some time, and from where I was, it has helped me a lot. And I think that's something that I want to give to everyone, or at least tell about it.
So tell me. So have you felt the bliss that you're talking about yourself? Have you felt it?
Yeah, so bliss is, for everyone, it's different. There are people for, they're looking for something else, and their seeking is different. For me, the bliss is basically being peaceful within. So once we start to be peaceful within, we can be peaceful without. So our reactions, we don't react that often. And also we can look at the situation from a third person's perspective in a way, and learn to let, there's an all-pervading power, there's a power beyond us, which, even the scientists have said there is a power beyond us, and we learn to sort of let that power take over. So we're not worried about it.
And when you're talking about the peace within you, so how does it translate? Like when you feel the peace, what exactly does it give you? How is it so important to have that, the peace that you're talking about? How is it changing you? How is it helping you?
Mainly in our day-to-day life, once you have peace, you're actually not reacting to the situation. We all have situations, we all are living our lives, day-to-day life, really. Your reactions sort of start to become lesser and lesser. And that's sort of an automatic process as you start to meditate and work on yourself. But that peace sort of starts to come, it's very easy. You will actually start to feel that you are settled. There are things happening around. It doesn't mean that you're not going to fight in war, or you're not going to do certain stuff, but you'd be doing it with understanding of it, rather than like an automatic reaction. So it's like as if somebody's going to come and slap you, you just automatically raise your hand to block it. So that's an automatic reaction, whereas there's a third party reaction where you're looking at it from a different perspective. And it's hard to explain in words.
No, that's why I'm trying to help you.
Yeah.
So for example, like in life is competitive, right? So when we study, as you coming from India, in India, to be successful in the profession, you have to be really good at school, because there is a big selection there, too many people. So you have to really study well and perform well in your studies and get your marks correct when you go to university. So there is competition going on. Even here, people are looking for a job, there is competition. They start a business, there is competition. So if we don't react, if we don't, as you explained, we keep in the peace, how can we be successful?
Which is it is an interesting question. So I wasn't above average student when I was studying, but and when I finished my degree, whatever I finished with honors. So this is so it's not that's what I'm trying. But when you have peace, you your actions are in balanced way. Your actions are going to be nourishing to whatever you want to achieve. And once your actions are in balanced and nourishing, ultimately, that's what will give you steady progress. And that's what I was trying to say, even at work, and you see people who are trying to push for things, which is okay. And there are some people who think that's the only way. But this piece is being in sync with your spirit, which is basically inside of each one of us. And everyone who's in the program today is looking for something, and that's why we all are here today. And so that's the spiritual piece, the piece that comes and which then nourishes whatever path you're looking for.
It's like my understanding is that this works because there is a force behind anything that we can do or we can see or we can feel. There is a force that has created this universe, this humanity, and this force is actually the force of balance. That's a force that is always in balance itself. And that's the mistake we all of us do. I mean, is that we think that we are born, we have this body, and to survive, we have to eat a lot, we have to get a lot of money and this and that. So in actual fact, if we observe the animals, they don't have to worry too much as we do. They just do what they have to do in their own category. And somehow the sun comes on the earth, grows the plants, brings the fruits, animals grow, and life it goes on like this. So we got to come to a conclusion that as human beings, we should be able to find a way where we don't have to argue, we don't have to fight, we don't have to be worried all the time, and be successful. I think Gandhi in India was a beautiful example when he managed to free up his country with this non-violence movement, which was quite amazing at that time. It was a revolution in a way.
And he had a lot of followers too. So, it works.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. So when you're still doing your action, whatever actions needs to be done, you will still be doing them, but you'll be doing in a balanced way, and you will achieve, the path that you have chosen that you want to achieve. It will happen, and you'll still be actioning, except you won't be reacting to that action. You won't be putting yourself out of balance. So once you go out of balance, you're pushing your right side up or your left side up.
And the thing is, in my case, for example, the moment it's like learning swimming. When I was a child, I was afraid of water because when I was very little, somehow I got a problem and I became afraid of water. So my parents wanted me to learn swimming, and I was too afraid to do it. But so I was doing classes to learn how to swim. And once I jumped in the water, and only once, when I let myself go and I could see I was not going down, I was still floating, then I realized it was not impossible, it was not difficult, and it worked out. And I think the same way for us is if we take a chance to first meditate, because we need the balance, we need the strength, meditate, and then try ourselves not to react and not to argue and not to fight too hard, see how things are evolving and getting resolved. And if it starts working, then we've done a big step in our evolution. This is what I think. Yeah.
Agree. Definitely. But there are times when you first start to do that, you feel like, are you doing the right thing by not reacting? So
it's a magical thing. I think what Gandhi has done for his country was amazing. And what Shri Mataji has done after Gandhi is priceless, because she's taken the freedom movement to a different level and she has exported it to the whole world. So that's why we are here today.
Definitely, yeah. So that was a big work, and but around so many countries, giving this realization.
So on that note, I will let you take us into a deep, blissful meditation. I see you at the end.
Yes, see you at the end. Okay, everyone. So as we've been sort of discussing, peace and bliss for everyone. It's got its own meaning. All of us are looking for something, and with so many things happening around in our lives, we are searching for something that's beyond us. That is peace, and we don't know in which form we get it. Definitely meditation, as we discussed, has helped a lot of us, and let's try that. And bliss is the ultimate state of combination of peace and joy. So what we'll do is, I know that last few programs, the foot soak has been mentioned, which is a great technique. I would really sort of encourage, if you can, when you come home, just put your feet in the water for a few minutes, let the water element help you to take away everything that you have absorbed during the day. These techniques are just basically to help, the elements help us to get rid of the all the negative or the stuff that's going to create obstruction in our spiritual ascent to be taken away. So today, we're going to start using the earth element. We'll start with using earth element. We'll try and bring ourselves in balance, and then we'll listen to Shri Mataji's talk. And the talk is about joy, peace, and bliss. And then we'll probably listen to a little song, try and see if we can keep our attention on top of our head, on our fontanelle. And then we'll also have flute played by Andrew online today. So, and we'll meditate to the flute. So to start with, let's all relax. Take your position, which is just relaxed, and then let your hands if you're sitting on the floor, good, you can just put your hands on the floor or the Mother Earth. Or if you're sitting on the chair, let your hands hang down towards the Mother Earth. We can close our eyes, or we can keep them open and look at the picture that's in front of you. It helps to stabilize our attention. Let's just give ourselves a minute and just work out all the thoughts or thinking that you may have within yourself. So very slowly, very humbly, we're going to pray or request our Kundalini. That's the energy within all of us. That's our mothering energy. Mother, please let all the heaviness that I may have collected during the course of the day, which is sitting on my left side, on my left channel, be absorbed into the Mother Earth. When you're saying that, you will start to feel that something from your left hand is actually going towards into the Mother Earth. Mother, please let all of the problems of my left channel that are preventing me from achieving my spiritual ascent be absorbed into the Mother Earth. And see if you're starting to feel your left hand cooling down, becoming a bit lighter. Now, I'm going to pray to Mother. Mother, please let all of the heat that I may have collected during the course of the day on my right channel be absorbed into the Mother Earth. Just try and feel the stuff that's going through your right hand into the Mother Earth. Mother, please let all of the heat that's causing or preventing me from achieving my spiritual ascent be absorbed into the Mother Earth. You start to feel that your right hand is getting lighter and cooler. Mother, please let all of the heaviness and all of the heat that's sitting around my navel, my stomach area, be absorbed into the Mother Earth. You can bring both your hands at your chest level. Let's try and feel the lightness. Just try and see how you feel on your fontanel bone area. Just gently touch your fontanel bone area, that's the top of your head, which is the soft bone. You can again try with your left hand. There's one more technique that we use to bring ourselves in balance, is to point our left hand towards the sky. Just keep your right hand at your chest level. Point your left hand towards the sky. We're going to pray. Mother, please let all of the heat of my right channel be absorbed into the sky element, or which is also the ether element. Mother, please let all of the heat that I have collected during the day, which is now creating obstruction or preventing me from being in balance, be absorbed into the sky element. You can bring your hand down. You can bring your hands back on your lap. Hands open, palm up. Just relax. So with our attention on top of our head, we're going to listen to Shri Mataji's talk, which is about peace, bliss, and joy.
The peace has to be within to begin with. You have to be peaceful within yourself. If you are not peaceful, if you are playing tricks with your ego, if you are just satisfying yourself saying that you are peaceful, you are sadly mistaken. Peace is to be enjoyed within yourself. It is to be felt within yourself. So do not give wrong satisfactions to yourself. Do not give false notions to yourself. Don't cheat yourself. It is not that if you have too much of silence outside, you feel peaceful. The peace has to be within yourself. You have it. Your spirit is absolutely peaceful, avyagra, without restlessness. There is no restlessness in your spirit. Absolutely peaceful and steady. It is for you to feel it. It is not for anybody else to certify you. This is one thing. Secondly, when I am telling you something, you think I am not telling you. It doesn't register in your brain. You think I am telling it to XYZ but not to you. You are not in it. That's another sign there is no peace. Because there is no peace, there is no registration. Whatever goes into your head, that is going to work out. But what I find, that people have concave personalities. Then they receive it. Those who have convex personalities do not register anything. The registration is so poor that whatever I say doesn't have any effect on them. So to have peace, the best way to put your mind right is to think of good things. Think of the flowers, not of the thorns. What good things others have done to you, what good things there are, what are the beautiful moments you have had, and count your blessings. Count your blessings. Otherwise, you cannot create peace. Peace, हे ग्रस्त कोण तिकडे उभे जाऊन बघा बरं. असं बघायसारखं उभं राहायचं. इकडे उभे राहा, पण असं यायचं नाही इथे. You need not pay attention to everything like that. Keep yourself attention at peace. Keep the peace inside with your attention inside. Actually, if you really allow all my words to go inside your brain, I'm sure I'll achieve the results. But with the convex mind, it's very difficult. Just suck in. The another aspect of peace is never try to support anything that is boisterous or which is destructive or also destructive. Anything that is destructive is never to be supported. But anybody who is being tortured or aggressed or dominated is to be protected and supported. If you have the strength of peace, you can do it just by standing there. You don't have to fight for your peace. But if it comes to that, a person like Hitler, when he came, people had to fight for their peace. Now, the second part of our culture has to be bliss. People should see bliss working on us. People should feel there is bliss. If a person is blissful, he looks blissful. He emits bliss. He radiates it. He doesn't look a miserable, unhappy creature who is all the time grudging, grumbling, or worried about little petty things here and there. And nobody has right to disturb anybody's bliss. Somebody is in a blissful state, try to copy that person and become that. But people get jealous of such people who are blissful and try to disturb. That's why so many saints were tortured, because they are so blissful and happy people. We have to enjoy our bliss within. That's important. Perhaps you are not aware of the bliss that you have. Not at all aware. Bliss can only come through gratitude. Only through enlarging your heart with gratitude. Bliss is the reward of gratitude. The gratitude which is not just worldly or just spoken lip service, but is from the heart. Is from the heart, the gratitude of the heart. And the blissful people are never jealous of others. Because what is greater than bliss? Bliss has so many dimensions that you go beyond the realm of cause and effects.
Let's just put our right hand on our left heart. Just try and get in sync with your heartbeat. We're going to say, Mother, I am the spirit. This is where our spirit resides. We're going to say, Mother, I am the spirit. And if I'm the spirit, I'm not worried about anything. Mother, I am the peace. Mother, I am the joy. Just try and feel it in your heart. Mother, I am complete peace and I'm complete joy. Let's meditate for a few minutes on this song, which basically is saying, I'm the peace, I'm the joy.
शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् मनोबुद्ध्यहङ्कारचित्तानि नाहं मनोबुद्ध्यहङ्कारचित्तानि नाहं न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे न च व्योमभूमिर्न तेजो न वायु न च व्योमभूमिर्न तेजो न वायु चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् न च प्राणसंज्ञो न वै पञ्चवायु न च प्राणसंज्ञो न वै पञ्चवायु न वा सप्तधातुर्न वा पञ्चकोश न वा सप्तधातुर्न वा पञ्चकोश न वाक्पाणिपादं न चोपस्थपायु न वाक्पाणिपादं न चोपस्थपायु चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप न मे द्वेषरागौ न मे लोभमोहौ मदो नैव मे नैव मात्सर्यभाव मदो नैव मे नैव मात्सर्यभाव न धर्मो न चार्तो न कामो न मोक्ष न धर्मो न चार्तो न कामो न मोक्ष चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् न पुण्यं न पापं न सौख्यं न दुःखं न पुण्यं न पापं न सौख्यं न दुःखं न मन्त्रो न तीर्थं न वेदा न यज्ञा न मन्त्रो न तीर्थं न वेदा न यज्ञा अहं भोजनं नैव भोज्यं न भोक्ता अहं भोजनं नैव भोज्यं न भोक्ता चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् न मे मृत्युर्न शङ्का न मे जातिभेद न मे मृत्युर्न शङ्का न मे जातिभेद पिता नैव मे नैव माता न जन्म पिता नैव मे नैव माता न जन्म न बन्धुर्न मित्रं गुरुर्नैव शिष्य न बन्धुर्न मित्रं गुरुर्नैव शिष्य चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् अहं निर्विकल्पो निराकाररूपो अहं निर्विकल्पो निराकाररूपो विभुत्वाच सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणां विभुत्वाच सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणां सदा मे समत्वं न मुक्तिर्न बन्ध सदा मे समत्वं न मुक्तिर्न बन्ध चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहं
Let's just slowly bring our attention again on top of our head. Just gently touch your head with your right hand, move it around, bring it up to feel those soothing vibrations or nothingness. The song basically says, I'm the peace, I'm the joy, I'm nothing else. everything that's happening around. I'm nothing. We continue meditation while Andrew is playing flute. Let's just try and establish our attention on top of our head with our heart full of gratitude for whatever we are receiving today. Let's just sit in this position for a few minutes. Let's enjoy. We can thank the Mother, our individual Mother who is within all of us. Thanks the Mother for taking us on this journey. And with our heart full of gratitude, we can pray that let the whole world be blessed with the peace, satisfaction, and ultimately the bliss. For those who know, we can raise our Kundalini up and take bandhans. And if you don't know, that's okay. You can just sit. This is something we do to keep ourselves into the protection. We tie 3 knots up for the 3 subtle channels that we have within us. And with the horseshoe shape around us, we are keeping ourselves in a protection for all of the 7 chakras that we have. Hope everyone felt something or enjoyed the meditation. I'll hand it back to John Michel.
Thank you very much, Arti. That was beautiful.
It's peaceful.
Yes. So, as I mentioned in the beginning of the program, this is supposed to be the last session of our series. We will have 2 more sessions next week on Monday and Thursday. But what we would like to ask everyone is whether you are interested to meet us physically in a meeting for meditation or cup of tea. it's important that we help each other. In the same way, when I started doing meditation, I was happy to have a group of people supporting me, helping me to meditate, helping me to understand my subtle system, and help me go through challenges as well. So if you are interested to meet us in Sydney or meet your local group of meditation, Sahaja Yoga meditation, if you want to write us a message now on Zoom, or you can send us a message in WhatsApp, in the WhatsApp group, and we'll be very happy to guide you to direct you to a group of meditation that is close to your area. We all of us, Arti included, all of us who are established in our meditation, we feel it is our duty to help other people. That's why we come online here, and we're doing one on Sunday, one next Monday, one on Thursday, because it gives us joy, and we know it's important. Like, what's happening in the world is not nice everywhere, and it shouldn't happen. It happens because people are not in balance. So they think it's necessary to fight others to get more land, more money, more something. But life is different. It's not about that. And we need to help. There's a beautiful message. We need to help everyone to try and achieve their peace. Because without this, we cannot expect politicians to resolve peace with wars and elections and lockdowns or whatever they call it. So we got to help the whole world to become in tune with their spirit. So I'm going to read a couple of messages. So we have a message from Rina, and she says, absolutely peaceful and blissful meditation, Auntie Arti. Thank you. And please don't stop this meditation. I was really enjoying it. That's what we try to do, definitely. So for those who want to experience deep and long meditation, we are going to try this on Monday, to try and have minimal talking or presentation, but really try to surf in our meditation. So Arti, I hope you are now come down to able to think, and I wanted to ask you, so how many children do you have?
Yeah, I have two. Yeah.
2 children.
Yeah.
Do you so are they meditating with you?
Yes, yeah. So the whole family meditates. We all, I mentioned before, and I think all participants have been told about foot soak, which is the best way. We try to bring ourselves in balance. Every evening, we all have foot soak together. It's sort of, children go to school, they bring stuff in, and, my husband and I, we both work. So again, we bring stuff in. So that's a good way for us to bring ourselves in balance. Basically, use the water element, let everything be gone into the water element, throw that in the toilet and flush it away. And then we meditate for a few minutes.
So at what age did you start doing meditation?
So I was in uni, second year uni, when I started meditation. I don't know if I was a seeker at the time when I started, but I actually happened to listen to Shri Mataji's talk. Somebody was playing it, and I sort of sat down and just heard, and Shri Mataji was going through realization steps. So just did which is what all the participants would have done in the beginning. And when I did that, I sort of started to feel something on my spinal cord. And I was studying, I'm a technical kind of person. So I was studying sort of engineering at the time, and that was completely, I thought, no, this is something different. How can you feel your own subtle system? Like, how can you feel? I didn't know about the chakras or anything at the time, but just having that feeling, something going through my spinal cord on top of my fontanel bone. And the person who was playing the talk, they said, you can feel your own problems on your hands. So I think that was the trigger point for me, and I never looked back after that. So.
And so did you meet Shri Mataji?
Yes, I did. I met a few times at different times. For me, I'll say, Shri Mataji is, if you look, she was just a normal lady wearing saris, wearing big bindi. And so it was amazing. Like, she wasn't very tall, or she wasn't very big, but I still, when I first met her, I felt like, oh my God, there's so much power. There's like a gravity. Gravity is basically, you can achieve everything, which is again being in one sync with your spirit and being peaceful, and in that bliss where you can do a lot, but you still don't, your roots are still stuck to the ground, and you start to pull people around you. And that's what I felt when I first saw Shri Mataji, that gravity, that that strength.
And with your children, do you feel that they are different from other kids, or how does meditation, how do you think meditation will help them in their life? How do you see that in day-to-day life nowadays?
I think, as I mentioned, there is, you mentioned before too, there's a lot of competition around. It's really up to an individual where you want to stop and what you want to achieve when you want to be in peace. So I think for them, meditation has helped me in my life in a way, like, being in balance, and still doing whatever we have to do. We all have our duties towards our family, children, parents, whoever we have around us, and to the community that we live in. So, and I'm hoping that meditation, they do meditate, and they, of course, they're at the age when there'll be external forces which will be, guiding them too. But I'm hoping that this meditation will just help them. It will teach them to come into balance, not to lose the balance, which is what is required in today's age.
Yeah, I think you should be confident, because they are in the best position for that. And as we all know, the parents feed their children as well with our own attention. We help them to strengthen themselves, so they are in the best position to discover their self with confidence, and they will have their own experience in life, definitely.
Exactly.
So we have a message, a beautiful message from Patricia. She's saying, thank you, Arti. Yes, absolutely enjoyed the meditation. I've learned so much with these online groups, and sorry, I'm not able to close enough to a group to join it. I will use the recordings to continue meditating. So there is a subject to show us how to get the family joining. All right. So those who want to, first answer, those who want to continue meditating online. So there is currently a program going on in the US. It's at 12, I think it's 12:30 Sydney time. And they have this every day at the moment. There is, I believe there is still a program in Western Australia, and soon there will be a program in New Zealand and also in Singapore, in the same fashion of 21 days continuously, like every day. And hopefully it will go maybe to France or to other countries, we don't know, but we hope it's going to keep going like this. And we also have programs in Australia, obviously. we have on Wednesday nights, we have a program for more advanced people. On Sunday, we have a program every 2 weeks. So if you are interested to know more about our programs, you can find out online, but also you can send us a message and we will be very happy to guide you. And hopefully we will meet one day physically. Another message. Very good. So, Aarti, anything else you would like to tell everyone for their journey?
Yeah, I think it sort of if when you're starting new, it does take time, but if you continue, even if every day you get up, there's no rules, there's no there's nothing that you have to do in particular. You just get up in the morning, sit on your bed, and just try and put your attention on your spirit, meditate for 5 minutes, and then get up and do what you have to do. So wherever you go, just give those 5 minutes to yourselves. Very slowly you'll start to it become part of you, and the reason why it becomes a part of you is because you're enjoying it. But do give it a little bit of time. It took me some time, and it takes everyone different. Everyone's journey is different, but there's a reason why we've come so far.
Yeah, no, we have to remember. We all have to remember when we were very little child, and how happy we were. If we remember far enough, we remember how happy we were, and we have to try and find that spontaneous, joyful state. And what you just mentioned for me is very important. Is as soon as you wake up in the morning, just sit. As soon as you wake up, sit on the side of your bed. Close your eyes, put your hands down to the earth, and just wait. And for me, it works like this. Just spontaneously, I find that straight away, I'm nourished by this energy, and I get into silence just for not extended time, but I just touch the silence, and I just stay there for a few minutes. And what happens because of this? As soon as I wake up, when I decide to sit down for meditation later, let's say an hour later, it's much easier to get into meditation because I touched it earlier when I woke up. And this is a very important technique.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I definitely do that. It just brings you in balance for the day.
Yeah.
And
yeah, because Mother Earth is always there for us constantly. We're not aware many times, but she's always there. All right. So I think now we're going to have some music from a music concert with Shri Mataji, as we do. And thank you so much again, Aarti. That was really beautiful. And hopefully we will do more programs and you will come again.
Yeah, no, it was nice. Thanks. It was nice, and thanks to Andrew for beautiful flute.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
That's too short.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. All right, Jai Shri Mataji. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
And it is always, for me, the greatest of privileges and honors. And I'm very grateful to Shri Mataji for inviting me again here this evening to play for you. I will play one of her favorite ragas, which is Darbari Kannada. Darbari means courtly, and it is Shri Mataji's court here today. We are the subjects, and so we will play Rag Darbari Kannada. More sound. इजाजत है इजाजत
राग पूरे करिया